Imagine waking up in the middle of nature and breathtaking landscapes. Yes, this is Kenya. This is where women bravely reject the authority of men and live freely. Have you ever heard that men in a village are polygamous, or that Kenya has paradise beaches or a village where men are forbidden to enter? Watch this video and you will be amazed. Get ready to dive into 8 fascinating and unique facts about Kenya. But first, like and subscribe. Let's get started. Number 8. The art of Maasai polygamy. The Maasai community living in the villages of Kenya has an interesting culture. Yes, polygamy among Maasai men is like a reflection of both the traditional and practical intelligence of the community. So think of it like they live life as a kind of multitasking mode. What is that? From a practical point of view, polygamy is the backbone of the Maasai economy. More wives means more work. Grazing the animals, plowing the field, cooking. It's all a team game. Of course, it can feel like a modern startup. Everyone has a role, but the CEO is always a man. The role of women in this system is quite interesting. Instead of competition, there is cooperation. Imagine a division of labor like I do the laundry while she cooks and the third one takes care of the children. In Maasai culture, marriage involves the payment of a dowry, measured in cattle, to the bride's family. The bride price varies according to the perceived beauty and characteristics of the bride, with the most desirable women demanding payment for several cows or even an entire herd. In this harsh environment, a woman's strength, work ethic, and endurance are seen as true indicators of her beauty. 7. Life afloat, the floating villages of Lake Victoria. At more than 26,600 square miles, Lake Victoria is Africa's largest freshwater lake, a vast body of water that serves as a lifeline for more than 30 million people, providing livelihood, food, and inspiration. In fact, people have literally built their lives on the water. Floating villages are inhabited by communities that take advantage of the lake's rich fishing potential. In these villages, houses are built on wooden poles, some supported by rafts. At dawn, fishermen take their boats out on the lake, while children use their tiny boats to travel to school on their own waterways. In short, life on Lake Victoria is literally a culture. Fishermen set out in search of the prized Nile perch, vital to the local diet and economy. Villagers navigate the sparkling waters in small reed boats, visiting neighbors or traveling to the mainland for supplies. Floating markets come alive as locals trade fresh fish, handicrafts, and household goods, creating a vibrant exchange of culture and commerce. Climate change and pollution threaten the lake's ecosystem, directly affecting the lives of the people who live in these villages. But despite the challenges, Lake Victoria's floating villages remain one of the best examples of living in harmony with nature. Number 6. Kenya coffee, where flavor meets legacy. One of the world's most famous coffees, Kenyan is renowned for its bright acidity, fruity flavors, and rich body. This unique coffee is grown in the ideal climatic conditions of Kenya's high-altitude volcanic soil. With notes of strawberry, blackcurrant, and citrus, Kenyan coffee is a sensory experience that gourmet coffee lovers and coffee enthusiasts alike will not want to miss. So what is it that makes this coffee so special? Is it just the taste? Absolutely not. Kenyan coffee is treated like a work of art using the wet processing method, and thanks to this method, your coffee arrives in your cup with a flawless taste and aroma. These beans, made from high-quality Arabica varieties such as SL28 and SL34, let you feel the energy of sunny Africa with every sip. A cup of Kenyan coffee will do more than lift your day. It will transport you to another land. When you take that first sip, you understand why this magical taste is a global phenomenon. So if you don't want your coffee to be ordinary, Kenyan coffee is for you. Number 5. The vibrant colors of the Samburu tribe. Imagine a tribe with a colorful culture in northern Kenya. Welcome to the Samburu tribe. When you walk into a Samburu village, the first thing you notice is a riot of color, bright beads, and vibrant fabric. These people don't just live, they make art. The women have mastered the art of beadwork. Necklaces, bracelets, and headdresses look like walking works of art. The men wear their red shawls, shuka, with great pride, and their majestic bearing has earned them the title of colorful warrior. The deep red color also symbolizes strength, protection, and an unbreakable bond with the ancestral land. During ceremonies, Samburu warriors known as Moran wear red to embody courage and readiness to protect their community. For the Samburu, color is not just for decoration, it is part of their identity. Each pattern on their clothing represents their family, age, or social status. A Samburu woman can even tell who is married by the color of her beads. No tinder needed. Joking aside, this colorful way of life allows them to maintain maintain their culture despite the harsh desert conditions. The Samburu tribe is not just a community, but a canvas where human determination and art come together. The beads and cloth glistening in the sun are their way of saying, "We are here" to the world. If you're ever in Kenya, don't miss this colorful story. Number 4, Diani Beach, Heaven by the Sea. One of the most beautiful beaches in the world, Diani Beach on the southern coast of Kenya is a natural tropical paradise that is constantly protected. It enchants visitors not only with its natural beauty, but also with the moments of tranquility and adventure it offers. If you are looking for a tropical getaway, don't miss this place. The beaches invite you to walk barefoot on the fine white sand. Why is this sand so soft, you may ask, as if it had been sifted by the hands of the god? Moreover, the sound of the waves combined with the dance of the palm trees will make you feel like the main character in a holiday video. Diani Beach is not only a feast for the eye, but also a destination for adventure and exploration, and of course, a playground for adrenaline junkies. You can go kite surfing, scuba diving, and explore the colorful coral reef. The underwater beauty is so awe-inspiring that you're guaranteed to involuntarily say, "Hey buddy," when you lock eyes with a sea turtle. In the evening, you have the chance to taste fresh seafood at beachside restaurants. The smell of grilled shrimp is more than enough to lure you to the table. In short, Diani Beach is not just a vacation destination, it is a fairy tale land. When you leave here, one thing will remain in your mind. I wish I could have stayed a little longer. Number 3, Kenya's festivals, where culture comes alive. Kenya's festivals are not just a celebration, but a colorful feast where the heart of the culture beats. Attending these festivals is a great way to experience Africa's rich heritage with all your senses. For example, every year the small town of Maralal in northern Kenya is transformed into a hub of excitement and energy for the iconic Maralal camel race. This famous festival attracts thousands of visitors and participants from all over the world and offers an unforgettable blend of adventure and tradition. Much more than a camel race, the Derby is a vibrant celebration of culture, heritage, and community spirit. Competitors demonstrate extraordinary skill and endurance as they navigate the rugged terrain on camel. Beyond the race, visitors are treated to live cultural performances, handmade local products, and traditional Kenyan cuisine, creating a rich and immersive experience. Then there's Mombasa Carnival, one of the most anticipated events of the year. The streets are transformed into a dream with bright costumes, live music, and delicious food. The parades at the festival are so colorful, you may not know which one to watch. Even if you catch a glimpse of a dancing elephant, it's probably just the magic of the festival. For nature lovers, the wildebeest migration safari is also a celebration, as millions of wildebeest and zebra cross from the Serengeti to the Masai Mara. It is like watching nature's greatest festival. In short, Kenya's festivals are the most fun way to learn about a culture by experiencing it, rather than taking a culture lesson. These festivals, where colors, music, and people come together, promise an unforgettable experience. The only problem is that while you're there, you may find yourself wondering, should I join the next dance? Number 2, Nairobi, where wildlife meets urban life. At 1,660 meters above sea level, Nairobi is home to more than 4.4 million people. Imagine a city where lions, elephants, and rhinos roam free against a backdrop of skyscrapers and crowded streets. It may sound like a scene from a movie, but in Nairobi, this unique coexistence is real. Nairobi National Park, just a few kilometers from the city center, offers an awe-inspiring experience that will make you say, "I've been on safari." Imagine, you can have your office meeting in the morning and watch giraffes in the middle of the wilderness in the afternoon. Is it that unusual? Yes, it is. Walking the streets of the city, you get a sense of Kenya's rich cultural mosaic, colorful marketplaces, street performers, and delicious smells. The Maasai market in particular is tempting enough to make you say, "I must have that necklace." Despite being the largest city in East Africa, Nairobi offers an affordable lifestyle. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center costs only about $300 per month, with suburban options costing as little as $200. Electricity bills are typically around $50 per month, and a monthly public transport pass costs as little as $35. Eating out is equally budget-friendly, with delicious meals costing an average of $5. In short, Nairobi is more than a city. It's an experience that will delight adventurers and city lovers alike. When you leave, you will think, where else can I find such a balance between nature and city? Number 1, Umoja Village, the village where men cannot enter. Founded in 1990 by a courageous group of Samburu women. Imagine a village where men are forbidden to enter. What do you mean there are no men? You may be surprised, but this place is known as a safe haven for women struggling with violence, discrimination, and hardship. The village is a place where women can stand on their own 2 feet, raise their children safely, and live in solidarity. The women here make their living and support their economy with the income they earn from beadwork. When you see the colorful jewelry, you can't help but ask, who made something so beautiful? Today, Umoja is home to approximately 50 women and children who have created a thriving and self-sufficient community. The women manage every aspect of village life, from intricate beadwork sold to tourists to running a school where children learn to read and write. Here, the women are not just surviving, they are rebuilding their own lives. They make their own decisions about basic issues such as education, health, and social rights. Children grow up free under the supervision of these strong women. While the idea of a village without men may seem surprising at first, Umoja is a place where women are breaking social stereotypes and writing their own stories. If you enjoyed discovering the fascinating world of Kenya, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the rest of our adventure. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment to share your thoughts with us. Which corner of Kenya are you most curious about? Let's meet in the comments.